As I've just finished watching Requiem for Vengeance, at the time of writing the script, I had the Ez8 MS team on my mind every time the Gundam EX showed up. But can you blame me? Its head design screams Ez8. The grooves also played a part. So I decided to have this review be dedicated to the high-grade version of one of the more grounded Gundams in the whole franchise. Here is the Ez8 with panel lining only done on the head, as you could probably see, stickers attached like here and here, and other than that, straight build. I definitely recommend panel lining the entire body to bring out the details hidden by the plastic, like some of these bits right over here, this part to get a bit more like shadow, I guess, this right over here on the shoulder. But I still do like this design. It's a departure to the brighter primary colors of other main prototype mobile suits, but it's also simple in its design. A good example being the Heavy Arms Gundam, because it's technically a protagonist suit, I think. But anyways. My favorite part of the design has to be the head. It's as if a gas mask is being worn, this part right over here. The iconic V-fin changed to the simpler but potentially easier to replace double antennas. How the eyes look weary and tired, like it's just done with the wall it's reluctantly thrusted into. But design is not all, as this thing comes with some fun features. Because if you remove the chest, it reveals mechanical details begging to be painted. I imagine someone skilled enough adding a hinge to this part right over here to make it so they can actually open it up. Now the legs, they may not look interesting, but just get your finger into this slot and it opens up. It also opens up a bit more to reveal the beam sabers. They store the beam sabers Robocop style. Very nice. Also, you can just detach them out like so, and there you go. This is an awesome feature. I sort of wish more mobile suits in general had like hidden beam sabers in their legs, mostly for a style factor. Because the only mecha that I remember having that is the Pat Labor mechas. I forgot what they were called. Unit something. That's all I remembered. Now this set comes with a fair amount of stuff. 2 guns, a machine gun, and a beam rifle, 2 beam sabers hidden away that I've showed you already, 2 holding hands for said beam sabers, a trigger finger hand that's currently being in use, a shield and its adapter as seen right over here, the beam effects on the runners, because I don't know, I rarely display any of my Gunpla with the beams in hand, so I just started not slipping them out. But I do leave them out of the box, like in case I want to, just so that I just don't need to get the box up, because it's under, well, more boxes. It's a bit of a pain. Anyways, the final one is a parachute, which is, well, the one that I least expected. Also in Gundam Breaker 4, I used it once, thought it was neat, and never used it again. Because I literally have no idea what use the parachute has. Someone might, I don't. Taking a look at some of the stuff, the beam rifle could use some panel lining, but other than that, is decent with this flippy outy part. I don't know what it is. Pretty good sticker. The submachine gun on the other hand has more stuff going on, as you can unfold the stock, you can also unfold this extra handlebar for stability, you can even remove the magazine. Nice. Now, the parachute attaches in a way you don't really expect, because, look at the back, you have to unfold these bits first, as shown, and then slide the parachute in. It's neat, but seam lines and nub marks were bothersome, so if you know how to remove them, then I suggest you do. I don't, for various reasons. One of them being that I don't particularly like the silhouette of the Ez8 with the parachute on. It's a bit too bulky, if I'm being honest. And also attaching these dangling bits to the shoulders is a bit of a pain. What I do is just continuously circle them around and around until it's tight enough, but I don't like the silhouette anyway, so I'm just not gonna do that. Finally, the shield. Perfect as an impromptu melee weapon or as a stand for heavy weapons, which I can't effectively show you because I have no heavy weapons. In terms of posability, this kit is pretty good, even in the current decade. The head is ball jointed, as most things are, for rotations as you can see, and has some tilting action. Although the gas mask looking thing can hit the collarbone area, so just maneuver around it and you should be fine. The arms can rotate as all things can. You got some T-posing action because this is the most that the arms can go out. You got yourself double jointed elbow bands, which I'm pretty sure are like standard at this point in time. Got wrist rotations due to being ball joints with some tilting action. So if you like displaying it with beam sabers, I think this would be pretty good. Not fantastic, but alright. Waist swivel is limited due to the backpack, so this is really all you're going to get. You get a good amount of kick pretty far up, a little bit of back movement, got yourself a thigh swivel, a deep knee bend, and feet with this much down, up, and some side. But be careful because this piece can fall out if you push it up hard enough. And this one too apparently. And not really, I think I just hit it in a weird way. There you go. Also, the toes can bend a bit. To summarize, it has what you need for shooting poses as well as kneeling ones, which I have shown throughout the video. I wasn't expecting anything, amazing coming out of this kit. Nor was I expecting anything terrible either, because the 2013 high-grade Ez8 holds up quite well in the 2020s. It isn't fantastic nor absolutely shit. It just gets the job done. And that describes the Ez8 very well, doesn't it? I am definitely interested in finding a gym ground type. I was about to buy one, but there were some problems with the machine and I couldn't buy it. I also couldn't buy the EZSR because that was also there. Of course, when I went back to the shop, I bought the EZSR again, so there's that. I also want a gym sniper too, but that's a different point. Well, that should wrap up the review. Hope it was useful to you, the viewer, and I'll see you next time.